You know, it's so funny, the things I talked myself into. It started on a whim. Well, I found out that there was a commencement ceremony. The first thing I thought was, well, do we have flowers?
Good evening. Good evening. I am Chancellor Jeff Pittman. Please rise if you're able for the national anthem sung by the Merrimack Chamber Singers under the direction of Dr. Jerry Myers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets and the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, home of the
Thank you. Will everyone please be seated? It is with immense pride that I welcome you to the 2025 commencement celebration of St. Louis Community College. Before we start our ceremony tonight, I want to acknowledge the devastating impact of Friday's tornado on our St. Louis community. May I ask for a moment of silence to honor the lives lost and to reflect and stand in solidarity with those impacted by this tragedy. Thank you. We are honored to have over 900 students join us tonight, the largest number we've seen in several years. We are proud to have a total of 2,473 students graduate from St. Louis Community College this year. We celebrate not only the remarkable achievements of our 2025 graduates, but also the legacy of over 1.3 million St. Louis Community College students who have attended over the past 63 years. Many of those alumni are here with us tonight, supporting our graduates as parents, spouses, family, and friends. Let's give a heartfelt round of applause to these incredible graduates. The STLCC anthem will now be performed by the Merrimack Chamber Singers.
As we begin on our life's journey, our lives we seek to change. Life's struggles we will overcome to conquer hopes and dreams, to
I would also like to recognize our St. Louis Community College Board of Trustees members who are sitting on the stage. Would our board members please stand? Thank you for your service to the college. You may be seated. I now invite the Vice Chair of the St. Louis Community College Board of Trustees, Dr. Craig Larson, to address the graduating class of 2025.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I would like to congratulate the class of 2025 and all who have supported you while you're working towards your degrees. This is a great occasion, a celebration of your achievements, and I am so proud to be here with you, as are all of the trustees. We are truly honored that you chose to embark on this incredible journey of growth and transformation with St. Louis Community College. Your time here has not only expanded your mind, but also has enriched our community. As you step into the next chapter of your life, we hope this is just the beginning of a lifetime connection. As a member of the STLCC family, we believe in your potential in continued learning, growing, and making a difference. We invite you to stay connected, engaged, and inspired as part of our ever-growing alumni community. Now, well over 1 million individuals. Your journey with STLCC doesn't end here. It is only the beginning. Again, congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Trustee Larson. Graduates and guests, this evening we provide special recognition to groups and individuals. We ask those recognized to stand if able. We have a very special group of graduates here tonight who are veterans of the United States Armed Forces. At St. Louis Community College, we are honored to serve our veterans and support their transition into civilian life as they embark on the next phase of their careers. Graduating veterans, will you please stand if you're able? Thank you for your service to our country and protecting our freedoms. We're proud to honor you as graduates of St. Louis Community College. Our Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Andrew Langerer, will now recognize our faculty and staff.
Students who attend St. Louis Community College are fortunate to learn from scholars and experts in their field. Every day we hear stories about the inspiration received from our excellent faculty and staff. They work to provide support, needed tools and resources, and often the motivation for you to succeed, particularly when obstacles seem daunting or overwhelming. So tonight we also honor the accomplished faculty and staff of St. Louis Community College. Would you please stand and be recognized? On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the administration of St. Louis Community College, we thank you for your dedication to our students. I would also like to recognize our honors students. You will notice in your programs that students graduating cum laude have maintained a 3.5 to 3.74 average in their studies at St. Louis Community College. Students graduating magna cum laude have maintained a 3.75 to 3.99 grade point average through their studies. and students who've achieved a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 are designated as summa cum laude. Students who achieve 15 or more credit hours of honors program credit are designated as honors program scholars and will receive a gold seal on their diplomas. Will all students who are graduating with honors please stand to be recognized? Congratulations to our honors students for your outstanding achievements. Many of the honors students we just recognized are also members of Phi Theta Kappa and the National Technical Honor Society. Phi Theta Kappans have the privilege of wearing gold stoles at graduation to represent their membership in this prestigious organization. This society awards honors to exceptional students in the two-year college. The National Technical Honor Society students have the privilege of wearing white stoles, and this society provides scholarships to encourage the pursuit of higher education and cultivates excellence in today's highly competitive skilled workforce. Would the members of Phi Theta Kappa and the National Technical Honor Society please stand to be recognized? Congratulations on your academic achievements. It is now my honor to announce the Phi Theta Kappans who've been named to the 2025 All-Missouri Academic Team sponsored by the Missouri Community College Association and Phi Theta Kappa. These students from St. Louis Community College represent some of the top community college students in the state. Will you please stand as I recognize the entire academic team? Brittany Perry. Gabriel Douthit. Summer Halick. Sarita Ruwali. And Destiny Whitman. Finally, I'd like to recognize those students who are not only receiving their high school diplomas this spring, but they're also receiving an associate degree at the same time. Will all the students graduating with an associate's degree and a high school diploma please stand? Congratulations, that is amazing. You may be seated.
At this time, I am proud to introduce our student commencement speaker, Jordan Hughes from St. Louis Community College at Forest Park. The path to Jordan Hughes' success hasn't been straightforward. His journey led him to STLCC, and he is now graduating with a 3.95 grade point average with an Associate in Arts in General Transfer Studies. Jordan overcame personal and educational setbacks to realize his academic dreams that you will hear in a moment. Please join me in welcoming Jordan Hughes.
Hello. I am humbled to be selected as the commencement speaker for this year's graduation event. If you had told me 5 years ago that I would be the commencement speaker today, I probably would have asked you what you were smoking. No, the thing is, you guys get to see me as a 4.0, valedictorian type here today. But the truth is, others got to see me as a 1.8 GPA class clown in high school. I had many titles. Before that, I was just a turtle boy. So if you can try to imagine an 8-year-old boy walking around the neighborhood with a pet turtle and a Neapolitan ice cream bucket, that was me too. Back then, I was just a kid with 10 siblings living in a 5-bedroom house with our parents. But at another point, I was also a kid allured by the street life. So much so that when I was 11 years old, I fell victim to gun violence, shot twice. Thank you. And at that point, I just had to cope with the harsh realities of life at such a young age. And I had no choice but to abandon my educational pursuits. And I stopped trying completely. So much so that when I graduated high school, believe it or not, my principal pulled me in as I walked across stage, and he whispered in my ear, "You're lucky to walk across my stage." Even though I had completed all my requirements, he had campaigned to make sure I didn't graduate. Yet, years after my first attempt at higher education, I was able to apply to STLCC Forest Park. And St. Louis Community College, especially Forest Park, has been the medium of education for so many people from marginalized communities. Personally, my older sister, my stepmother, and even my grandmother attended Forest Park. So STLCC has been around for a long time, if you can imagine. So I chose STLCC as well. I just hope that I could be given a second chance. I didn't have a perfect past. I didn't even have a clear idea of where I was headed in the future. But I had the present will to try again. And I stand here now, a testament to the transformative power of education. If only my high school principal can see me now. I'm on my way to one of the top political science programs in the country next fall. Yeah, not too bad for a class clown, huh? I like to say that I'm living proof that if you F around long enough, eventually you'll find out. That F stood for focus, by the way. Focus and concentrate, Now, with that being established, and you all know who I am, hello to the friends, to the families, and to the 2025 graduating class of St. Louis Community College. My name is Jordan A. Hughes, and I am your 2025 commencement speaker. I first want to thank St. Louis Community College. We live in a city where not so many people make it to this day, and honestly, some of us weren't supposed to either, but we did. And this place gave us a shot when many others wouldn't. In a world where education is starting to feel like a luxury, we live in an area with AI taking over everything. I mean, have you seen Facebook? You know, all while the federal student loan debt is nearing $2 trillion. But here we are, fortunate to be part of a college that is championing providing affordable education to the marginalized, the misinterpreted, and the underrepresented communities in the greater St. Louis area since 1962. If we could just take a second to lend a hand to those people who have guided us along the way, often beyond their job descriptions. So to our professors, faculty, and staff, we truly thank you. So, can you hand for them? And if I could just take a second to go off script to just thank Miss Misha Clancy. I don't know where she is, but she's the point of contact for the Black Male Achievers Organization. And when I tell you this woman jumps between campuses to make sure the Black and brown students, and it's the Black males, but some days there are more females in her office than anything. And she really makes sure that Black and brown students get to this day in a way that I can't even put into words. She, like, it's so much. Thank you, Ms. Misha. Today especially, I just can't get the sound of my grandma out of my head. You can see her here. She's not here with us today, but she would always ask me, "Now, Jojo Banks," and that's what she called me, her little voice. She'd be like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" She always asked me this, and I would always say the craziest things, but know how crazy that my answer was. I was met with her saying, "Then you be that. Then you will be that," with so much conviction that I could never doubt myself. I think we've all had someone who made only one choice, to believe in us, not knowing that they would be all the fuel we had to keep going one day. For me, it was not only my grandmother, but also Gib and Tracy, or Mom and Dad, as I like to call them. And thanks to them, I have all those loud brothers and sisters over there. But because of our families and friends, we can never really run out of reasons to keep going. In celebrating the triumph of the graduates, we must also thank the families and friends who supported us along the way. Because of you, some of us passed classes with honors, and others with a thank God. But listen, a win is a win. So if you can give yourselves a hand too, I really appreciate it. Yeah, it really is a win because for the last few years, we all just struggled. When we decided to go to college, life and bills did not decide to stop. We had doubters, naysayers. We may have even been our own worst enemies at times. We know the rainy days, we know the sick days, and the early mornings we lay in bed trying to figure out how many more classes we can miss before they can actually drop us. You know, don't act like it was just me, I see y'all. But you get to hear these stories, but the students in the audience had to live them. Those trials and tribulations once defined our journeys, yet not the outcome. Today, can we take a moment to celebrate this momentum outcome of our graduates? Can we get a hand for the 2025 graduating class of St. Louis Community College? All right, I've been up here for a while. I'm standing between y'all and y'all family, so I'll try to wrap the last part up. First, to the graduates, I know we are all too eager to get on with our lives in the next chapters of our stories, but I also know the hesitation you may be repressing. New is scary, and after we just finished, we have to do another first day, which can feel like a lot. But as we start these new chapters of our lives, I just ask that you embrace any fear you have along the way, because truly, nothing great is born by staying comfortable. Second, as Toni Morrison once said, if you are free, You need to free somebody else. If you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. If we believe genuinely that St. Louis Community College has enriched our lives or changed it for the better, as alumni, we must share our stories with others and let them know the transformative power of education that STLCC holds. And third, this coming from me personally, I just want to speak to the human in us all. If I couldn't inspire anything else within you today, I would only want anyone listening to me to know that you cannot be easily defined. Our past mistakes and traumas are not a period that closes our stories. Instead, they're a comma that pauses the sentences of our lives, giving us a moment to breathe, reflect, and then keep writing the next greater chapter. As long as you have life, you are still becoming, and no single moment can contain the fullness of who you were meant to be. Some of us came from places where hope was rationed out in teaspoons. Today, we walk out with gallons. Don't waste it. Flood your neighborhoods, flood your families, and flood this city with it. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Jordan. Congratulations again on your amazing accomplishments, and we wish you the best of luck. Stay in touch. Yeah, keep us informed of what's going on with you. Dr. Langer will now commence with the awarding of the diplomas.
Thank you, Dr. Pittman. We'll now recognize our St. Louis Community College 2025 graduates. Students, once you leave the stage, please return to your seats as we continue to honor your fellow graduates. Once all of the graduates have been recognized, we will confer your degree. You will receive your diploma cover as you leave this arena. Will the marshals please escort the first row of graduates to the stage?
Courtney Goode. Pamela Gardner. Crystal Ashbrook. Jocelyn Mitchell. Juliet Butel. Lillian Hall. Lillian Wilson. Sarah McClurg. Carrie Haddell. Hadassah Hamlet. Antonio Sambo. Larkin Seymour. Danielle Williams. J.D. Hill. Darius Wheeler. Anthony Rodriguez. Montiera Mosley. Cassandra Harris. Zadie Connell. Denicia Howard. Ariana Kimbrough. Haley Hardy. Amy Dominguez. Raven Sifford. Stacy Rice. Jeanette Williams. Tiffany Buckley. Zainab Al-Saidi. Kelsey McIntosh. Angel Coleman. Jarrell Teddy Burns. Nathaniel Manning. Jonquita Crowder. Audrey Gukas. Jatan Steele. Brenna Patterson. Allison Schermeyer. Amar Shakuve. Janae Anthony R.N. Brianna Warren. Amin Altai. Skylar Denoyer. Emily Rogers. Caitlin Ferguson. Kimberly Banks. Andrea Kinder. Lauren King. Oliver Gregg. Tamarius Tolles. Adriana Isaac McLucas. Say it again. Okay. Phoenix Hempel. Dennis Clayton Bailey. Kirsten Mosley. Lacey Grace Gregg. Tamaria Kennedy. Simeon DeYoung. Amy Rudloff. Darlene Smith. Magnolia Alexander. Jenna Jaber. Deanna Watkins. Jennifer Gonzalez. Mackenzie Kitchen. Abigail Jordan. Ariane Vickroy. Jessica Wade. Olivia May. Dara Jeffries. Nisha Ishmael. Jasmine Gates, RN. Magdia Hassan. Joytsama Bueja. Laisha Plummer, RN. Jyoti Dewan. Michaela Kent, RN. Nazik Al. Tiara McCorkle, RN. Monique Johnson. Latrice Moore, RN. Asmira Mustafik. Lorena Espinoza, RN. Vanessa Cisneros. Jackie Gilliam Williams, RN. Gretchen Miles. Deborah Cooper, RN. Haley Holbrook Blair. Jayla Clark, RN. Jalea Whalen. Shantae Bass. Cecilia Mora. Isla Mahmudovic. Abigail Bellamy. Alexis Silverstein. Emma Simpson. Alyssa Gibbons. Brianna Kaiser. Ellie Bender. Ashley Coffin. Brianna Lenger. Mesa Telmisani. Isaac Denoyer. Russia Kalaisafov. Anthony Tadevsky. Poppy. Elizabeth Bush. Lindsay Eplin. Paige Janae Tyler. Alexis Gibson. Dallas Dreslin. Amelia Crouch. Justin Randall. Sheridan Nelson. Naomi Mitchell-Neal. Angela Linhart, RN. Jessica Zupnik. Dora Maria Howard, RN. Sarah Rollins. Okay. Najla Vargas. Saraswati Thapa. Anna Johnson. Bidada Lamicha Naupane. Lauren Davis. Jeremy Roberts. Clarissa Pear. Ashley Tarks. Gary Polari. Danielle Fowler. Marcus Robinson. Haley Meyer. Michaela Pastorius. Aiden Bryant. Georgia Means. Brady Talarski. Kiana Powell.
Endia Washington.
Jess O'Brien.
Elizabeth Matkins.
Christina Williams.
Danielle Crowell.
Lindy Jones.
Tallulah Lyons.
Logan Conaday.
Ron Comage.
Aiden Pauly Gonzalez.
Savannah Rosenthal.
Nicholas Crawford.
Michael Appel.
Sharon Gilmore.
Ethan Struble.
Soraya Beverly.
Andre DeLuca Pitts.
Antonia Mercier.
Brittany Coleman.
Lacey Akers.
Landon Baugh.
Sydney Bond.
Hannah Copeland.
Ashley Renee Glenn.
Lila Wall.
Neil Shea Ellis.
Kripa Vamula.
Okay. Lena Davis, RN.
Dominic Zimmerman.
You want to say what? RN, okay. Regina McGraw, RN.
Ola Pupa Danea.
RN. Okay. Tashawn Hunt, RN.
Jaden Blewett.
Nyla Jones, RN. Lauren Simmons, RN.
Denier Ball.
Emir Bosnick.
Danae Ball.
Skylar Height.
Deanna Ball.
Nina Miller.
Kendall Strong.
Lacey Hubert. Haley Hubert.
Chloe Rainey.
Shanice Jackson.
Lester Hope.
Kayla Ford.
Jonah Ann Lennar.
Jamira Frederick.
Alana Smith.
Aiden Durham.
Faith Pillen.
Amanda Betts.
Samantha Marsh.
Janae Hill.
Latoya Grant.
Isaiah Shoemake.
Amina Mehek.
Samantha Alexandra Brianna Young.
Victoria Gonzalez.
Denise Mortea Cruz.
Danya Leachman.
Jayla Franklin.
Nicholas Troutman.
Erica Martin Gaines. Jarrett Holloway.
Coda Watson.
Mason Thumb.
Logan Fiedler.
Lanisha Houston.
Matthew Andrews.
James Greco. Terry Lewis.
Brooke Enbeck.
Jamila Simmons.
Allison McWaters.
Ashante Dunnigan.
Caleb Walters.
Meredith Logan.
Erika Sokovich.
Kelsey Morning.
Madison Sanfilippo.
Desiree Brune.
Shanatra West.
Jewel Miller.
Wakita White.
Jennifer Goins Warren.
Kimberly Clarsch.
Dominique Mellon.
Gabriela Medina.
Sophie Barmack.
Rebecca Piskowski.
Diana Baeza.
Abdul Malik Ajubara.
Briera Anderson.
Cheryl Cobbs.
Nicole Brown.
Patrick Tulamahara.
Michaela Pitts.
DeAndre Howard.
Gavin Sims.
Ashley Hampton.
Ashford. Okay. Destiny Ashford.
Brittany Dilworth.
Is it Kaya King.
Skylar Rice.
Snorina Deathrow.
Melissa Basic.
Amore Warren.
Shayna Rossam.
Aaron Wilkie.
Destiny Malloy Simmons.
Kamaya White.
Heaven Lathan.
McNary. Okay. Madison McMary.
Tori Lewis.
Teddy Malks.
Amelia Owens.
Sky Elise Essence Smith.
Savannah Nesbitt.
Nevion Faith Owens.
Jayana Malone. Ethan Trussell. Fatima Conte. Amira Douglas. Philip Smith. Ashton Allen. Christiana Joy. Alexavier Bishop. Grace Thompson. Anna Kasprick. Ebony Nicole Danielle Abshore. Ace Mansdorfer. Rebecca Gutman. Kyla Stiff. Michelle Quinn. Kristen Owens. Tressa Millering. Kendra Isbell. Coop Mayung. Tony Williams. Charles Horgan. Danis Kubrich. Samantha Windsor. Kendall Hurdy. Malia Iden. Zainab Mohammed. Betul Botalja. Daniel Gallagher. Okay. Hilanor Alpsoy. Jacob McElhannon. Rumeso Betul Evgen. Paige Kratz. Erisi Dadrising. Felicia Harris. Sorry, Grace Dadrising. Takai Agnew. Paige Whitfield. Rachel Murrow. Mercedes Butter. Danye McLean, RT. Charmian Gordon. Sarah Dryden, RN. Precious McPherson. Stephanie Phillips. Sarah Jirogi, RN. Sylvie Malala. Damia Allen. Ehi Mewanma Erewood. Daniel McKiskick. Mariah Taylor. Kyle McKissick. Luisa Levanos. Calvin Kleins. Sherelle Hill. Sarah Scobie. Yenny Suarez. Charles C. Robinson. Janet Clark. Samantha White. Jess Johnson. Ihuma Ike Achilapu. Brianna Woodson. Peter Sandvig. Shauna Mitchell. Denisha Jordan. Lakeisha White. Tanya Presnell. Calbera Smith. Andrea Stevens. Patrice Patton. Levi Vaughn. Christina Dawson. Autumn Ruth Kahn. Kai Brock. Hayden Burkett. Elian Romero Rico. Sydney Jean. Allison Woodworth. Tyler Ing. Brooke Roger. Molly Brown, RN. Taylor Shaw. Julie Howard, RN. Samaya Mahmood. Christina Kettler, RN. Kirk Williams III. Colin Granger. James Nichols. Pamela Anderson. Bree Bradford. Michaela McCaffrey. Triana Jones. Destiny Whitman. Jalen Lever. Madison Molden. Rhiannon Alexander. Isla Onabasic. Maureen Lowe. Keely Jones. Jacqueline Manning. Linda Locke. Kaya Huffman. Jeremy Commandy. Becca Vaughn. Nicholas Flynn. Lydia Weaver. Cornell Clark. Megan Pace. Okay. Philmon Johannes. Christina Douglas. Elisa Brown. Kennedy Pruitt. Xiaongnang Go. Napier Nate Perkins. Anna Westbrook. Christopher Sluggo Jones. Samantha Story. Taisha the Great Talbert. Kylie Vanderplume. Amber Janae Thornton. Calvin E. Lopez Matias. Isabel Bauer Baker. Jayla Jordan. Yasmin Awad. Josiah Williamson. Zainab Fazi. Bobby Cook. Summer Medina Fazi. Janice Bonet. Naya Bryant. Annabelle Cushman. Elizabeth Arthur. Audrey Linder. Noelle Schumpert. Aaron Shelton. Flor Maria Quiroz Rivera. T.R. White. Andre J. Dong. LaTorri Singleton. Mary Grace Waters. Fenduso Mohammed, India Fraser. Zaro Ibrahim, Emily Johnson. Cal Dunn. Tamara Rhodes, Peyton Fenstermaker. Nadia McDonald, Laura Bonner, Philip Kappel, Ziad Gonim, Sophia Keener, Hannah Castaldi, Andrea Rogel Arunda, Jamie T. Meyer, Claire Fleppy, Wala Izzadin Hassan, Noel Michkowski, Asmahan Galib, Victoria Kushan, Tiffany Beasley, Christian Deshaun Fleming, Derek McCall, Aaliyah Brooks, Laura Kratz, Gabriel Peebles, Olivia Smith, Anush Massey, Stephanie Rudiger, Jeremy Ringcap, Brittany Weber, Akea Edwards, Alexis King, Alyssa Edwards, Alicia Crump, Luke Clark, Guadalupe Rico, Maria Petrovic, Genevieve Moore, Kelly Doe, Katie Callahan, Faith Rodich, Rudine Manning III, James Curto, Carrie Hodges, Moad Ibn Cortel, Gloria Baker, Rafa Tabet, Meenakshi Deepak, Saria Watkins, Marcus Ford,
Yes, I can. Tamara Brown, RN.
LaShawn Heron.
Sherelle Deshay, RN.
Nilab Nikwabula.
Amaya Holmes, RN.
Ana Cordejo.
Dorothy Cummings, RN.
Mari Hill.
Brittany Perry, RN.
Rosa Burns.
Deidra Braxton. Okay, RN.
Wanaki Durham.
Kimmy Omolayo, RN.
Jason Kreitz.
Camille Morgan.
Logan Nettles.
Taylor Owens.
Spencer Banish Tramble.
Radnisha Shafir.
Joseph Lemoyne.
Ooh, sorry. Cassandra Jacobs, RN.
DeAndre the Alpha Powell.
Danae Adore, RN.
Paige Little.
Okay. Shatay McCaw, RN.
Gabby Dothit.
You want RN too? Okay. Michaela Williams, RN.
Barikamin Alapi.
Sharonda Proctor, RN.
Keenan Peebles.
Riley Kelly.
Amy Simons.
Jasmine Bonner.
Madison Thomas.
Last name?
Lydia Richardson.
Cassibon. Yvonne Cassibon. Okay. Yvonne Cassibon.
Elise Davis.
Gabriella Underwood.
Danielle Fowler.
Tehran Greenlee.
Tamara Tankins.
Aaron Forrester.
Genesis Wilson.
Josephina Noemi Murillo.
Ashley Beck.
Sarah Troutwine.
Casey Jupier.
Holly Heckenberg. Avery Vaughn.
Amari Barriner.
Alexis Young.
Tyrese DeGaulle.
Elena Campbell.
Jacob Kozis.
Hannah Danielson.
Rory Kiefer.
Rachel LaRusso.
Evelyn Aubrey.
Finn Greenbowl.
Kennedy Bruckheiser.
Jennifer Vasquez.
Courtney Hayden.
Hanok Mogus.
Reed Reichert.
Jacob Rucker.
Jet Bain.
Ann Kamal, RN.
Sarah Vasquez.
Kathinji. Janice Kathinji.
Jenna Lafser.
Rose Gatu.
Ethel Koroma.
Kamati. Okay. Stella Kamati.
Daniel Anderson.
Okay, Gishur.
Sean Webb.
Samuel Gishur.
Kenneth Copes.
Megan Tremira Dalton, RN.
Devin Rossman.
Danae Barnes, RN.
Danisha Robinson.
Talasha Jackson, RN.
Caitlin Flares.
India Grandi, RN.
Zensilda Dragon.
Chloe Botts.
Zainab Nuria.
Liara Banks, RN.
Tyrell McCottrell.
Jerene Robinson, RN.
Tiffany Nelson.
Kayla Harris, RN.
Ebony Bratt.
Kia Moore? That's easy enough.
Tegan Barton.
Kia Moore, RN.
Amber Simpson.
Okay. Ashanti Dake, RN.
Olivia West.
The what? RT. Okay. Justin Standifer, RT.
Ian Pressey.
India Bynum.
Ali Alamomori.
Kalia Lasha Wise.
Julie Chu.
Rosetta Ross.
Nadia Agarwala.
Mickey Ross.
Moma Conte.
Savannah Smith.
April Locke.
Adelina Stavri.
Taylor Dowell. Okay. Domingo Arienda. Will Amimu. Catherine Fromsdorf. Cynthia Robinson Chillers. Kylie Ball. Vienna Austin. Izzy Sapp. Tisa Easby. Luz Damien. Omar Zayman. Wazir Galami. Giuseppe Giron. Elizabeth Lee Burton. Deja Montgomery. Darnisha Johnson. Dallas Powell. Starlet Plummer. Morgan. Benedict Kern. Kira Drury. Esther Abbas. Ashley R. Woodson. Sharon Whitfield. Bodana Sabura. Maya Collins. David Oliva. Brett Bapolsi. Tong Ponvilai. Connor Kohler. Kibram Tesfaye. John Sabat. Rosalind Collins. Brad Gantz. Lucia Puerto. Kylan Noble. Millie Meyer. Joseph Castalni. Sarah Nichols. Yolanda Akins. Jasmine Lachey Blanchard. Abby Pedersen. Jasmine Brown. Sarah Christina Abdul-Tratzman. Melissa Contajon. Nicholas Santangelo. Muriah Butler. Raquel Jones. Peter Reinecke. Danica Warner. Ibrahim Ali. Jacqueline Glick. Parker A. Woodruff. Desiree Campos. Nicole Trigani. Roberta Thompson. Grace Ann Shackelford. Maddie Mahoney. Binti Abdallah. Kaden Adams. Shannon Harper. Addison Jones. Alexis Moore. John Renner. Shanika Westbrook. Alonia Hairston. Tamika DeClue. Angel Candelana. Adriana Williams. Isaac Reed. Julius Ramirez. Danielle Deal. Brittany Ellis. Camille Deal. Andrea Wilson. Monica House King. Walla Al-Ashmalis. Rihanna Jones. Christian Wilson. Stephanie Bolds. Maria Santoro. Alyssa Monet Graham Kennel. Lauren Kiera Michelle Johnson. Braxton Douglas. Keisha Taylor. Tylisha Stubbs. Maria Acheriner. Sierra Caston. Charles Landry III. Lakeisha Quinn. Maxwell Daskell. Winetta Whittier. Selena Papa. Jasmine Pomplecu. Sarita Ruwali. Kylan McGurk. Christy Lee Courier. Karina Ferguson. Anthony Merlot. Misty Drew. Xander Hivitz. Jarrell Phillips. Jamie Anderson. Jennifer Quinn. Clarissa Gady. Madison Woods. Gabrielle Rice. Lacey Elizabeth Welch. Gabrielle Wilson. Sam Austin. Hannah Smith. Bridget Malloy. Christina Wynn. Grace Michael Rogers. Evelyn Ramos. Lacey Renee Beaker. Zainab Al-Husseini. Lexi Kinder. Sahar Nasrullah. Rosa Maria Quetzalcoatl Cano. Rena Almala. Kimberly Sanders. Sanchez. Anaya Hemo. Abdullah Abul Altaman. Sana Amari Gibbs. Fiza Awais. Raymel Jacques Boyd. Fatima Al-Kuzi. Jazreel J. Merritt. Lauren Began. Hayden Holzapple. Sophie Friedman. Tayon Irving Cosby. Kaisha Sebastian. Brian Howard Jr. Haley Fowler. Selma Kugich. Sarah Stallings. Amila Ahmetovich. Erica Escamaya. Adele Burr. Brenda Sanchez. Avani Dulovi. Carlotta Brewster. Benjamin Carmack. Amber Taylor. Hannah Johnson. Kat Malkowski. Haley Brown. Caden Alice Amira Johnson. Peter Barton. Trinity Shalom Taylor. Esperance Sabato. Madeline Nelson.
Katina West.
Christopher Ross.
Sierra Ellers.
Matthew Cherry.
Elizabeth Schnorbus.
Amaya.
Victoria Paney.
Amaya Jackson.
Jordan Bashir.
Kevin O'Neill Smith.
Jessica Brown.
Hasmea Mustafa.
Let Nora Pitt.
Tasha Ochoa.
Ian Rappold.
Anne Marie Ritchie.
Andrew Luft.
Shay Sarati.
Daniel Wofford.
Gabriella Powers.
Zayman Abruha.
Adrian Gutierrez.
Alexis Wells.
Khalifa Muhammad.
Abdul Rahim Butt.
Sean Burke.
Xanders Tyler Miller.
Ikea Holloway.
Amelia Smith.
Anwan Wyatt.
Alania Goodman.
I can't read it.
Kylie Barnett.
Ethan Crombrier.
Nadia Middendorf.
Okay. Papa Abdoulaye Gay.
Ariana Sanchez.
Naya Temple.
Ajaya Babkala.
Krishna Reyes. Okay.
Keishan Robinson.
Kieja Davis.
Nakia Jackson.
Yordanos Jefferson.
Randall Bailey.
Dominique Span.
Today Davis.
Grant Baxter.
Trey Williams.
Deja Carter.
Cornay Bolin.
Ronald Oliver.
Terry L. Gibbons. Cora Steele. Miriam Steele. Marlia Moulton. Kalia Edwards. Dominique Lucas. Sylvia Bayfa. Garrett McGowan. Darton Rowland. Gabe Staggs. Joseph Kleinschrodt. Balifi Swifey. Daniel Lay. Zaire Kerr. Marielle Lovejoy. Christopher Bacon. Olivia Jewel Simpson. Isabella Del Carmen. Katie Shaw. Savannah Molina. Kayla Randolph.
Amani Carter. Malia Harris. Courtney Bond. Sakitha Rankin. Connie Harvey. Alisa Brianne Myers. Diamond Gorham. Sambina Imaraska. Malvina Green. Alexis Dorsey. Marnay Smith. Kristen Greer Childress. And Jordan Hughes.
And now, graduates, the moment you've all been waiting for. Please stand if you're able. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the state of Missouri and the policies of the Board of Trustees and St. Louis Community College, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree or certificate with all the rights and privileges appertaining. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2025 graduating class of St. Louis Community College. Thank you for taking part in this very special commencement celebration. We are proud to share these moments with you today. On behalf of the trustees, administration, faculty, and staff, I wish all of you continued success and much happiness in the years to come. To our guests, please remain seated until the recessional has ended. Will our distinguished podium guests, faculty, staff, and students please rise and join me in the recessional.